no numbers, there's no pictures, there's no videos, there's no gameplay. I don't like it.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with another episode of the Palia playthrough, episode 253. We are back. So, we're going to go ahead and buy this whole thing. Now, like, looking at the other ones, I don't know. Nothing interests me about when they first dropped this. I do not care about the big plushy suits. Like, I don't know. There was nothing that really grabbed me with this one. And like, I definitely could have bought this, but I feel like I connect more with the frogs, you know? Like, that's me. I connect more with those froggies, and that's kind of what I wanted. So, and then the other two I don't really care too much about. So we're gonna buy this whole thing. I'm doing it. It's the only thing I'm buying for this update. We're doing it. Thanks, Singularity6. Appreciate it. So, oh, we have to claim it all individually? Oh, we have to claim an eye mask? I'll put it on. I mean, I don't know. I kind of wanted bee stuff, but hold on. We'll go back to that in a second. I think. Oh, yeah. You know, we'll just claim it all now. All right. Claim. Okay. We can, well, so we didn't have, wait, unlock the premium. You have to buy, that's annoying. So you have to spend another 20, I'd spend $60. I didn't even know that. Hold on, we'll claim all this first, and then, yeah. I'll do something real quick. I did want that guy though, because I don't think I have that froggy bucket. I might though. Who knows? Alchemist recipe bundle 2. Okay. I mean, I'm not building the alchemist stuff, so. Hey, we got more frog birds. That's cool. Oh, and look, we get a free one of these. I mean, we already have one, but... golly. Honey lures? Sick. I guess that makes sense. But I want that rainbow frog, dude. I want it. We're buying it. I guess we have to pay $60. Didn't read the fine print. I don't normally do, but I did want this entire thing, so you give me a minute, we'll fix it. We'll make things right. Maybe I do have the green one. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I do. Maybe I've been playing this game since the launch, so I don't know why I wouldn't. Should we? Oh, we get tickets too? Oh, fun. This is the first time I've bought in any of these paths, and you know what? It's fine. All right, the pants are free, or the shorts are free. Interesting. Okay. And you get Mega Giga Frogbert plushie. It's gonna let me claim it? It's not. My inventory's not full. Why don't you let me claim it? Hold on, I'll fix. I will fix. Claim. It's not letting me claim it. I don't know why. Could be the menu bugging out, but there it goes. Okay. Giga Frogabird plush. All right. Cool. Give me 1 second. Actually, let me look at this thing. I do not have that one. Because if I did, where the... I don't know which house has all the frogs in it. So if I did have it, like, it would be... This is the Christmas... Yeah, okay. I'm looking. Give me a second. I think this is the frog house. I could be wrong. Chest house. Okay. I have too many houses. What do we got here? Yeah, no, I don't have it. This is new. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Okay, give me 1 second and I will we'll get the rest of those premium path rewards, huh? All right. We are finally we're back, man. We are here. So, listen, Singularity 6, you're not making me spend more money than I'm already spending. All right, $60. That's the price of a video game. But I was willing to do it because I haven't supported the devs in a bit. I feel like it's my duty to help out. So I guess we're putting on a whole frog set then, huh? That's fine. Is there a claim all? You can't claim all of these at once. You have to do it individually. Well, of course, is what it is. Frog suit. I'm feeling froggy, you know? I'm definitely I can get down with it. Okay, so that's all claimed. Well, we're gonna put on a full Frogbert set. Should we do we can do the eye makeup too, I guess. Eyeliner. It's not for me, but you know, we could definitely do it. Is that a frog box? Dude. We're so back. All right. Claim. Cool. Okay. And then the plushie. Yep, that was kind of the main thing here. Because I already, you know, I like for the Kitsu one, maybe I would have bought all that, but like, I don't know what would have been the point, you know? Because there was 3 plushies in there. I was like, I'm not going to spend the money on it, you know? But like for the Frogbert collection, I'll do it. And hey, if they do a path for bees in the future, you bet your money that I will be picking that up. But I imagine they're saving that for the summer, like with the expansion, which I get, you know? But cool. Okay, we still got a little more Pogbert. Actually a great sticker. Got a lot of makeup going on here. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Claim, sure. Frogbert flares. Interesting. I definitely won't be using them, but it's cool to have. More eyeliner. Oh my god. Bow. Thank you, game. I think I'd rather spend the money, like for these paths. If one interests me, I think I'd rather spend the money than just do it in game. Because look, I'm level 7 out of 35 for this thing. Like it's taking forever to get this done, and yeah, I'm just not gonna bother with it. Oh, you get a little Obsidian Kitsu pet. I didn't even know that. But again, I'm not spending the money on this. There's nothing in here that I'm interested in. So we got a lot though, that's for sure. Now I know we could probably like put all our stuff down, but I think I'm gonna wait. I want to wrap up the story before. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're at the back of the lot. I want to wrap up the story before we dive into anything else. Also, is that mailbox we got? Do we have to place that down? Or is that auto applied? No, I think we gotta fix it or something. But I will worry about that later. We are gonna go back to Elderwood and we're gonna work on, we're gonna finish the story quest because story is very important to me. But knowing now that the person behind all that's a dude and it's a new character, that's interesting. I don't know why they wouldn't just make it a current character that we know about. Like have there be a traitor within the community, you know? Either way, like I'm fine with it. It's whatever. I am wondering though how long this quest is gonna be, because it seems like it's gonna be short, but I don't know. All right, in we go. I did forget to put on the Frogbird outfit, but that's fine. Oh, is there was extra materials lying around? I didn't even notice that. Find another Echoling.
Raph, where are you? We have to get out of here. The Republic's coming. I'm not leaving without you, Raph. We gotta go.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna scoot by.
Raph, it's time to stop playing around now. Stop hiding and come to Papa.
Hello, can you hear me?
Raph, please answer. I know you're out there.
There, okay. Regroup with the others. There's a flower here, so.
It's dangerous to wander these
I
woods
saw
alone.
everything. That Echoling completely ignored your presence and got in your way every time.
I think it's saying Sabira's talking, but I know Tamala is talking.
And got in your way every time you tried to grab the flower.
And maybe, I don't know. Maybe she's just doing the motions and she's not.
If it's being difficult, there are ways to deal with uncooperative spirits. We don't know what these things are capable of. If we attack unnecessarily, we may enter a battle we cannot win. I find this.
Hopefully approaches the group holding the worn, dirty diary.
Maybe we find Raph?
He hands the diary to you.
I suppose it's the best option we have. Perhaps we find this Raph for him. He will give us the flower in exchange. Fine, but if he continues to be difficult, I'll deal with him myself.
You take the diary and open it. Oh, we have wait. Oh no, this isn't. It's not really lore. I'm just gonna read it. Page 1.
Papa's gonna be so happy. We were packing to leave the outpost when he realized we lost Mama's locket. So I went out to find it before we left, and I did. Now I just have to get home. But there's something else out there in the woods. I don't know what it is, but if it's dangerous...
I have a picture of where Mama lost the locket. I'm gonna go there to find it. It's near like some rocks. Okay.
Get home safe, won't you?
Look for raft by the cliff of the sea. Oh, they haven't marked. Okay. I was wondering if they were just gonna make us go and find it, but I probably could have found it pretty easy by myself. Whoa. That's cool. That's actually pretty neat. I like that. That's a cool little feature they added in. Oh, we have to go out there? Wait. Do we? No. We should have to look for the locket. I think it's up here. Yep. You hear a sound from the diary in your pockets. It sounds like someone is writing furiously. Diary opens. Oh, we get another page.
There was definitely something here, and it was big. It smashed up the docks around here. I gotta find it before it reaches Papa. I'm a good hunter now. I can handle it.
What is this? What's with the symbols? Interesting. The diary opens. Okay. That's not really lore. It's more like quest specific. So, not gonna worry too much about it. This is cool though. This is like story orientated. I love it. Wait, is it right there? Oh. Hear the sound of writing once again. You know there must be something new in the diary. Diary opens.
I am hurt, but I should be okay. I am holding Monster the wound until Papa comes back with help. It's all my fault. I found the monster, but I couldn't take it, so I had to hide in a tree. Papa came looking for me. The monster had already left, but he didn't know that, so I rustled the leaves and... It's getting really cold. I'm gonna try and make it to that cave over there so I can take a nap. By the time I wake up, Papa should be back. Hopefully he brought food. I'm really hungry. His dad killed him. That's crazy. I mean, context here, like context clues. The Papa came looking for me. The monster had already left, but he didn't know that. So when his son rustled the leaves, his dad like shot him or something with like an arrow. But then in the next line, it's getting really cold. I think he died. I'm like 100% certain his dad just killed his son because he thought it was the monster. Oh yeah, wait, so do we go through there? Okay. That's wild though. Some wild lore. Like his own dad just killed him because he thought it was the monster. I do think whoever wrote that was dead. Like 100%. Okay, now I know what the symbols mean. Cool. Read the shrine inscription. Here in Windy Cave lies the final resting place of Raf Chowet. Dude, I called it. He died. Oh my god. That's crazy. So his own dad mistakenly killed him. That's crazy. Holy. Dutiful son, loving brother, brave hunter, may your light carry on to the next world. If I talk to them and they're like, so his own father killed his... That, if I'm right, that's crazy. I see. I suppose it was naive to hope for a better ending. Yes, there does appear to be a pattern of tragedy. It is not fair. Yeah, it's a bummer. Why? It's not even war. It's a big mistake. Dude, am I right? That's... Oh my god. That's crazy. Unfortunate, little wolf, that's simply how life is. Desperately unfair from cradle to the grave. It does not always have to be. Some of us fight to make the world more fair. It's a shame, though, his grave fire has gone out. Grave fire? They really should teach you order lackeys about other cultures. All that schooling in for what? Are you going to explain or just waste everyone's time? Touchy, fine. Umbran funerary culture includes lighting a fire for those they have lost. This fire is fueled via flow and kept lit eternally by the deceased family members. This poor boy's father won't even admit he is dead. There's no one left to light his grave fire. So, the dad thinks he's still alive, but he unknowingly killed his son. That's... Oh my god, that's probably, out of all the lore they've written in this update, that's my favorite. But it's so tragic, dude. We like it. Yeah, we liked it. I suppose it will not take too much time. Very well, those braziers look like they may be able to hold a flame. I leave it in your capable hands, Freema. What, light it with an arrow? Wait.
Hope you're having a better day than I.
Shoot, name in the right order. Okay, so let me look. Where's the book? Book. Is this it? Yeah. Boom. Arrow. Okay. I think I got it. Why is it not working? Okay. There we go. As soon as you light the grave fires, another echoing appears. Oh, I'm so
hungry. Tummy hole so big. Need tasties.
I know you. I buy you pie.
You pie bringer, thank you, thank you. You make tummy hole smaller for a little bit. Now it's big again.
Are you Raph?
Long time ago I used to be Raph, now I just hungry. Food remind me of Papa, I miss Papa.
Even after what he did. Even after what he did, dude, that's crazy. We can take you to him.
Okay, I want to see Papa. I make tummy hole small and fit in pocket. You take me to Papa.
We got a pocket raft. Pretty cool, dude. All right. Whoa. I don't know what's with that shaking, but that's crazy. That's some of the, I don't know. I love when they write deep lore like that. Because like the lore in the game, when it's through the texts, it's so good. But like lore outside of the text, kind of nothing, you know, it's whatever. But that to me is just crazy. That dude's own dad killed him because he thought it was the monster. That's, oh my God, dude. Insane.
Raph, has anyone seen my Raph?
Raph, go wibbly.
The hungry echoing in your bag wiggles free and grows back to his normal size.
Papa!
Raph? But you can't be Raph. You're some kind of ghost.
Papa ate me. You left me in cave. I got hungry.
Dear spirits, what have I done? I buried you inside your shrine, but I forgot to keep the grave fire lit. It must have been so dark. Of course you couldn't find your way home. I'm so sorry. I just...
So, okay, before we continue reading, it is so all the echo fragments that are, so all the like the stuff we've been picking up to get like flow, right? Or whatever. The infected essence or whatever, that stuff. Those are all people, by the way. That's what this update has like revealed. All of the infected essence you're seeing could be people, and you don't know it. That is wild. It's cool.
I'm so sorry. I just, in order to keep them lit, I would have to...
Remember to bring matches.
Well, no, I would have to admit he was gone. I didn't mean to hurt him. I thought he was the beast!
I called it.
Oh my God, I called it. I'm so good at Palia lore, man. I'm literally him. I'm him. Let's go.
And then I tried to get...
Oh, so he knew. Okay, so he knew. He went to go get help, and okay, so he knew. He knew he made a mistake. Got it.
And then I tried to get help. I went as quickly as I could, but by the time I got back, he was hungry. Gone. I can't believe I let your great fire go out. I not only failed you in life, but I failed you in death. It's okay, Papa. You waited for me. I may have made a lot of mistakes, but I never leave you alone.
And I helped.
Yes, thank you for finding my son. If you'll excuse us, I need to get my son fed and help him with this transition over the veil.
I thought they call the veil. That's basically the afterlife. That's cool.
You come too, Papa? Wait, what? Does that mean I'm also...
Before the alkaline convention descends, he and the sun slowly fade away, leaving you free to gather the flower. Air blossom. Okay, so we're getting different elements of flowers, correct? Fire blossom, air blossom. So it'll be water blossom and earth blossom. Okay.
There is so much loss in these woods. It wasn't like this before the war.
They didn't teach you about the horrors of war in your auto training. How shocking.
I am not a fool, Tamal. I am well aware how terrible it is. But it is different to truly see the aftermath for yourself. The scars left behind, not just on the land, but in the people. If there had been no war, there would be no beast to mistake, no outpost to flee. Raph's death could have been avoided. What do you mean, no beast?
There would be no beast to mistake. Going back to that lore entry, that's cool.
Most believe the beast's spirit of vengeance formed from the aftermath of the Umbran War. It only appeared after the first battle, after all. The war is done, and still a land must suffer for another's mistakes. It is hard to believe these scars might ever truly heal. And the Republic is responsible for it all. I might remind you, this is a direct result of Palians not leaving well enough alone. What was the Umbran War actually about?
I'm actually curious about the war, because that's a big part of Elderwood, is like, it's not just like the infected essence and all the infected stuff. The war is kind of the whole root of everything here. So it was a conflict born primarily over misunderstanding. The oldest princess of Umbra and the only prince of Aquindu fell in love. Ah, Romeo and Juliet story? However, Umbra is one of the few independent kingdoms in Palia, having refused to join the Republic during the formation of the First Council. They refused because of the Council's strict rules on flow usage. It has been a point of tension between the Republic and Umbra ever since. And so naturally, the two star-crossed lovers had to flee their nations if they were left to let their love thrive. It's literally Romeo and Juliet. Interesting. Huh. Okay. The Republic tracked the two lovers here to the Elderwood. What happened next, only the wood truly knows. But when the dust cleared, both the prince and princess were dead. It's literally Romeo and Juliet, kind of. Kind of. Except there's war attached to it. Thus, the first battle of the Umbran War broke out, with this land as its battlefield. There were very few survivors. Umbra and the Republic may be at peace today, but it is strained. Many Umbrans have not forgiven us for our role in things. Can you blame them? The Republic has a tendency to roll over individual feelings for the sake of the greater good. Apologies may have been made, but those feelings don't smooth over so easily. Have they tried gift baskets? No, they haven't. Perhaps you can write to the Queen and tell her of your brilliant idea. We can still do good, regardless of whether the apology is accepted or not. Come, there's still 2 flowers to find before we can cleanse the tree. Of course. Yes, the tree.
Your house does not look like my house.
This was Beast's fault? Kinda, yeah.
Ulfay nods and moves ahead after Tamal and Sabira. Expression unreadable. Cool. Find another Echoling. Okay, well, I was actually going to look for... Yeah, all these, like, pieces around. I didn't even notice these. So this area is, like, closed off. It's specifically for the quest. Because look at all, like, the pieces everywhere. That's cool. So this area is very quest-specific. Like, if I were to go off and do whatever, like, the game would free... Yeah, look. Because there's walls everywhere. Okay. All right, we got another one. Give me a minute. I'm going to look around a bit more. Well, no, we'll go ahead and do stuff here.
If I just spent a day sooner one day, that's all I needed.
Find when you went to time machine?
Is that possible? Do you know how? If you do, you have to tell me. Oh, you're joking. Of course you are. No, I'm the only one who can change this. You see, I keep trying things, but it never works. He keeps dying. I'm starting to get tired, but I can't give up. If I do, Ascara will just die again and again and again and...
People usually only die once.
You should tell him that. I can. Every time it never changes. It has to change. I have to save Ascari.
Who's Ascari?
Only the kindest, bravest knight in the Palian military. I never wanted to go to war, but when Ascari signed up, I knew I had to follow him. I couldn't bear the thought of being away from him for years. We'd barely spent a second apart since we met, so I wasn't going to let a silly little thing like war with the Umbra keep us apart. But he keeps dying! Without me all alone, I'm always too late. I'm running out of ideas, and he keeps dying!
Sorry, man.
Thank you. It's been so long since I've seen anyone else. I was starting to think I'd be alone forever. I've been trapped in this loop for so long. I keep reading the letter from my captain about what happened over and over, trying to figure out what I could have done differently. Here, why don't you look at it? Maybe you can figure it out better than I can.
Okay. Sure, read the letter on the table. All right. A letter, page 1.
Penta, it is with a heavy quill I write you. Today our camp was raided by some sort of strange Umbran monster. I don't know what the magic they used to create this creature, but it was truly unstoppable. Ascari fought valiantly as always, saving many lives including my own. Unfortunately, he fell to the beast in the end. I know his last thoughts were with you and he felt happy knowing you were out there safe with the scouting party. Let me know if you need someone to talk to.
I mean, there's not a whole lot you could have done differently. Like, if you, I mean, maybe not being with the scouting party, but like, you'd sacrifice himself to save a bunch of lives, you know? Sir Dashi Changa. Okay. Yeah, literally, I don't think there's anything different you could have done, you know?
You read the letter. What should I have done? How do I stop this?
We can't change the past.
I mean, you could have fight the beast yourself, sure, but you die either way. You could take Ascari's place, but then you die. You know, you die either way. You can't change the past.
You can't change the past.
But I can. There has to be something I can do that changes things. I won't give up.
Okay, well, the only thing I can think of is fighting the beast yourself. And, okay, I guess we're doing that option.
Fight the beast yourself?
I don't know how I could possibly stop the beast if Ascari couldn't. But even if it just meant I would die in his place, it would be worth it. Thank you. Things will be different this time. I know it.
Desperate echoing appears as does hear the sound of writing from the letter on the desk. Okay. A letter, page 1. To the family of Ascari Galib.
It is with a heavy quill I write to you. It is my duty to inform you that your son has taken his own life.
What? Is the beast a metaphor for, like, death? Is the beast, like, this, like, essence over the war that just describes death?
I considered telling you he died in battle, but I thought honesty was the best approach. A lie would further sully your son's memory. It was discovered that his squire, Penta, had deserted his scouting party and been attacked by a wild animal on the way back to camp. When Ascari discovered the body, he immediately ran his sword through his chest.
What the... What? So Penta dies anyway. Wait, no. Oh, wait. So Ascari dies no matter what. So Penta is the person here. So Penta died. He immediately ran his sword through his chest. This is another Romeo and Juliet story. Kind of.
Only he knows his motivations, but I suppose he cannot stand to face the world without the young man who had become as inseparable to him as a shadow. A memorial was held for both of them. I hope it offers some comfort to you to know they were sent through the veil together.
So not the way. Wait, turn in.
What happened? I saw the beast and... Did I do it? Is Ascari okay? Well, but no. He was supposed to be okay. Why would he do that? I saved him, so I
can't answer that.
I suppose you can't. I knew him better than anyone else, and I didn't expect this. I only remember dying. Did it hurt? It doesn't matter. I'll go through 1,000 deaths if it means I can save him. Splitting up didn't work, so we'll stay together somehow. The beast always attacks the camp, so we can't stay there.
You have to let it go? That's what I would say. Because running away together, you'd probably still get killed by the beast. Go on the scouting mission together. That might be the play, though. I'm going to say you have to let it go first.
You have to let it go.
I can't. I have to go back. I have to change. There has to be something I can do. This time, things will change. I just know it because they have to.
Let's see what the scouting mission does.
Go on the scouting mission together.
Right, yes. If we're both away from camp when the beast attacks, we'll be fine. This time, things will have to change. I just know it because they have to.
Okay. Enter the loop once more. Boy, oh boy. Wait, what?
Penta, I am so sorry to have left you. Even sorrier to have lied. But I kept going back through that day over and over again. I kept seeing the faces of everyone who died. Especially poor Captain Dashi. She always fought for all of us. Always fought for what was right, and I wasn't there to save her. Couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. So I went after the beast. It was stupid, I know, but I felt like I had no other option. Eventually, I found it. I killed it. And when it transformed, what I found wasn't a monster,
but a boy. It was Ulfe. Ulfe's the beast. Okay, so the beast is not death. Ulfe is the beast.
An angry boy who's been corrupted by whatever dark magic haunts this place. When I went to bury the child, I realized my wounds were deeper than I thought. It is clear to me I will not survive this night. My only wish is that you get this letter, and know I will always love you. I love you still. I will go through the veil smiling, thinking the beautiful life we had together. Your Ascari.
So that is wild that Ulfe is the beast. Which makes me wonder if Ulfe is going to transform at all. But if the curse is gone from him, then probably not, right? Okay.
No, no! Why isn't it working? Why does it keep getting worse? How do I save him? I die for him and he won't even let me do that.
You gotta accept it, man.
I can't save him. Does that mean I can stop now? Haha. Yeah. I think maybe it's time to stop. I'm so tired. You wanted this flower right here. I'm sorry I wasted your time. I just wanted to see him one more time. I didn't want to forget his voice. But now I can't even remember how we met.
I find this.
Ulfe carefully approaches, holding a small pouch.
It feels like yours.
Marbles, this was Ascari's. He would carry it with him everywhere he went. But I don't... Why did he bring marbles with him everywhere? There was a reason. I know there was.
The Echoing pours the marbles out onto the ground where he studies them for a long moment.
Oh, I gave him these. Where we met, our mothers were both soldiers in the same unit, so we used to play together. I hated him at first. He was so much better than me at marbles, and every time he won, he'd take one of mine and put it in his pouch. He stole these from me, that jerk.
The Echoing lets out a laugh and then a sob.
Thank you. I forgot how much of a brat he could be. He used to tease me with these. But he still carried them with him. Everywhere he went, even after we grew up and stopped playing marbles. He's waiting for me, on the other side of the veil. I made him wait too long, haven't I?
I bet he wants his marbles back.
Oh, you're probably right. He's going to tease me about them again.
The Echoing regathers all the marbles and clutches the pouch tightly to his chest.
Well, I will go on ahead then.
The Echoing fades away, leaving you free to gather flow flowers. So which one is it this time? Water or earth? Where is it? Earth Blossom. Cool, dude. All right. Sick. Okay, let's jump into the main part of this, the next main part of the story anyway. So far, I don't know. I'm liking the story they're telling with this update. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that this whole area is closed off specifically for the mission. But I do wonder where the Elderwood story goes, like, with the next expansion, you know? Because, like, I don't know how everything's going to tie together. I guess this is the first time we're seeing, like, the transition of the next expansion, so maybe it's going to be its own thing, or I don't know, maybe we are going to see the next part of, like, what happens to this dude that's against everyone. I don't know. We'll see. But let's go ahead and talk to everyone.
So big.
That was a kind thing you did for that echoing little wolf. No, not kind. I had to. No matter what you had to do, you helped him pass on. Usually get to my job. No, I do this.
He looks away, unwilling to elaborate.
Is there something you would like to tell us, Ulfe? No, I'm nothing. Ulfe, we can't help you if we don't know. Enough, Watcher. He does not want to say. You were the one pushing... You were the one pushing for him to be more forthcoming before. Well, perhaps he doesn't feel comfortable telling someone of your authority. It doesn't pertain to our mission, as you might say, so let's stay focused. There's only one flower left. Come, I have an inkling of where it might be.
Tamala turns on her heel and walks away. Ulfe quickly follows after her, shooting one last nervous glance back at you and Sabira. Okay. Cool. The road not taken. Quest complete. Cool. Follow Tamala to the final flower. I'm sorry, and there's no marker for it? What do you mean? Okay. I guess. We'll find it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where it could be. Just an inkling. Oh my god. It's all the way over here? Why did they... I was just supposed to see them wander off? Okay. How did she know where it was? It's weird.
Nice of you to drop by.
Here it is. Since we do not see it sooner, I imagine it only just sprouted.
Ulfe stands a good distance away, unwilling to approach the final flower. I smell a puzzle. What an accurate little nose you have there, Freema. As there was no one around to ask, I've done a bit of investigation myself. The echo trapping the final flower feels remarkably similar to the curse that clings to you, Ulfe. Identical, in fact. I do not do this. Gestures frantically at the vines and turns towards the two of you, pleading. I promise it's not me. Peace, little wolf. I doubt you intended to, but the final echo we must help pass on is yours. Wait. He's dead? So wait. We know he's the beast, right? But like, Ulfe being dead doesn't make sense. He's the beast, right? So you have been paying attention. Good job. I'll give you a reward later. Tamala, I don't want any rewards from you. I'm sorry. I can't go down that rabbit hole. I can't. I won't. I won't. You can't make me. You are the original beast of the Elderwood, yes? I nearly reaches out to hide behind you once more, but the fear freezes him in his tracks. It's quite all right, darling. It is only the three of us here. Wait, where's Shabira? I borrowed one of her little tricks and set up a barrier around the flower. I imagine she's quite furious, but she can hear none of what we say inside. Ulfe relaxes very slightly. After a long moment, he nods once. Yes, I am bad. I hurt people. Wrath, Soldier Man, Garden, I ruined it all. Did you mean to? I do not know. I forget. After Wrath, I start to remember little pieces. I see. So you do not remember most of your time as the beast. Ulfe shakes his head, still shrinking into himself. That does complicate things, but no matter, I've made more with less. If we aren't getting access to the final flower, we must lift what remains of the curse from you. Wait, what? Ulfe doesn't know how to talk fluently. What? I'm assuming that's Tamala talking. You do that how? You must restart your time. The scars left behind by the curse have frozen you in a moment. In order to lift the curse, we must find that moment and free you from it. However, the ritual will require you face your memories your mind is buried to protect you. It will not be a pleasant experience. I do it. And I help. I wouldn't expect anything less. You are annoyingly helpful. Now, I know it will be difficult, Ulfe, but you must search the fragments of your lost memories. We must find catalysts that represent your past, present, and future. We will use these to break the last remnants of your curse. You should be able to sense the places your echo clings to if you focus. Freema will accompany you and collect the items. Once you've gathered them all, return here for the next step of the ritual. What about Shabira? Do not tell her, please. You just let me handle her and drop the barrier now. Tamala, what is the meaning of this? Freema, Ulfe, are you alright? Tamala was just being a little rascal. I didn't think the Order needed to eavesdrop on this particular conversation. Some things are best handled extrajudically. I understand you all have some discomfort with the Order, but I am here to help. And are you reporting that help back to the Order, word for word? Will there be a file on Ulfe in Maku City? Maku City? Wow, okay. So there's actually an actual city. I knew that a little bit, but I didn't know what it was called. I'm wondering if, like, the city, I wonder if the city is going to be, like, somewhere we get to go to. Because I would really love that for an expansion. There is not even a file on you there, Tamala. I have been selective about what I forward. Perhaps there is some hope for you after all, Sarah Watcher. It is still, however, none of your business. All you need to know is that we have a way to obtain the fourth flower. And is it safe? Will any of you be put in harm's way? Not physically. I will be strong. Freema, help. As long as you will be there, Freema, I trust your judgment. If you want to help, I'll need some materials for my spell. I'll be gracious enough to allow you to collect them for me. How kind.
I won't ask you to tell me if you are uncomfortable, Ulfe, but if you need any help, you or Freema, just call for me. I will be there. He nods once and waits for you to follow him off to the outpost. Okay, so do we need to actually... This is probably the most straightforward quest they've ever had me do. Because I could go look up the quest steps right now, right? But like, I don't think it would matter if I did. Follow Ulfe to the first spot. Wait, where are we going? Through here? I'm assuming? Okay. 1,000 slimy things is the name of this quest, by the way. That's lovely. That's it?
You need more trees.
This? Ulfe looks at the doll he dropped earlier. The echo-infected vines, however, new. I knew I smelled a puzzle. Ulfe sniffs the air and turns back to you, confused.
Huh?
Smells same, sour, sad. That's what puzzles smell like. Ulfe nods, seemingly filing this information away. Okay.
Oh,
Destroy the vines. What do you use? An axe? They're vines, right? Maybe if you had something to suppress their aura. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do I gotta go get an Elderwood potion? Actually?
you live here?
Need to find water bolted shop? Wait, what do you mean? Water... This thing? Hold on. Okay. Got it. Touching the doll sends a chill up your arm. You can feel the terror of whoever owned it before. The feeling doesn't fade. Maybe it won't until the curse is lifted. Do I... that's not mine, that's his.
They are so small.
You haven't? Careful, it's spicy. Ulfe takes the doll without hesitation. The moment it passes from your hand to his, however, he shudders and recoils, clutching into himself. No, no, I don't mean to. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He gasps and drops the doll stumbling back. Come on, deep breaths. He doesn't answer, but he resolutely picks the doll back up after a moment to collect himself. He only jolts a little the second time he touches it. A stray tear falls down his cheek, but he looks at you with determination. I remember becoming beast. Can you talk about it? Have to. Soldiers, they come to Zendru. My parents go out. They tell me to stay, but I follow. They try and talk, but soldiers just attack. I try to protect, I get hurt too, then dark, angry, so hungry, everything hurt. I feel wrong. Echo came and told me help. I say yes, then I change. I hurt soldiers who hurt me, and Pear. But I don't stop. I hurt Elodie, Leo, Pepe, Elaine, and Lodi sound familiar. I don't stop hurting. Everyone run till no one left to hurt. I don't think they blame you. I blame. It was me. I said yes. This doll, Elodie, she would have it.
So that's a Lodi's doll. Okay.
So not his. You were the beast's first victim. You were the beast's first victim. It tell me it can help. It can fix things. It feel good, powerful. No one hurt me anymore. But I hurt myself. Echo hurt me. I wish I not say yes. I never say yes again. The echo leaking from the doll in Ulfe's hand slowly dissipates. Soon after, attention to his shoulders lifts as well. It hurt a little less now. We find next thing now. I feel where.
Okay.
So not... Okay, so Lodi must have been either an Umbran or Grimalkin, but she was definitely on one of the Grimalkin pirate ships, you know? One of those vessels. Or maybe her parents were. This place, I know this. He squeezes his eyes shut as if trying to remember and then shakes his head. Find some way again, you can help?
So what, I have to water something?
Do I have to water the same one? As you scoop the box up, a feeling of longing and loss fills you. Oh, ring. I remember that ring. I recognize that. In the center of it, however, is a small flame of determination. Okay.
I am allowed here.
Yes,
Yes?
I remember. He takes the box gently, shuddering as the memories flood through him. This was my mind's. When I was wee, she hurt me, then she helped. I thought your mom died. I'm mere gone, but my mom is still here. She helped me. She take beefs from me.
Okay.
Even though she changed, she still protect me. Even as beast, she bring me food and help when I am sick. And when you help her too, just like she helped me. But she changed when the big light in the sky come. Now she is angry, like I was. Maybe we can kill her too. Yes, I miss my mom. I want to help her. She all I have.
So his mom is the one that's dead, but not really. She's probably the echo. Hopefully tucks the ring away and straightens up. So that was her ring.
Come we find next place.
So the reason I bring that ring up is because literally it's not in here. There was a ring in my storage that I've kept, but I think it's a different ring. I'd have to go and look. We can check it. It might be the same one. Who knows? Okay.
You live here?
There was too many. You know what this smells like? Dirt? Yeah, dirt.
He stares blankly at you. Okay. Select one of 3 things and bring it to Ulfe. What do we got? A sword. A bag. And a plant. It's probably the sword, right? Like we're just gonna like, yeah, it's a sword. If it's not, I'd be shocked. As soon as you touch the sword, you're filled with all-consuming rage. It feels good, powerful. You feel like you can do anything and no one can stop you. Choose a sword? Yes. You wrap your hand around the hilt and lift the sword. You can almost hear a deep voice amongst the whispers that fill your head, but it slips away like a breeze. I'm taking it to him.
I miss the dark.
Ulfe recoils from the sword even as his eyes stay transfixed on it.
Yes. No, I don't do this anymore. But swords are cool. I don't need.
Turns away, refusing to take the sword from you.
You put sword back before her sword
Hurt you more too. Okay. Well, you know, I kind of wanted the sword, but I should just be allowed to have that as a decor item. I'm just saying. Yes. The rage burns hotter as you try to let go of the sword. For a moment, it seems like it will not allow you to leave it, but your grip loosens and you pull away. The anger melts as fast as summer snow. Summer snow? What? Okay, whatever. All right, well then, I'm gonna try the plant then. The plant I think could be it. The servers are wine. And stay. I'm busy doing a quest. Don't kick me out. Oh, right. I need to. I'm also almost out of water, so this is not great. But you know, we'll deal with it. Oh, the server broke. Hold on. Let's return home and we'll come back. I love when the game glitches like that. That's cool. That's really neat, dude. Thanks. Appreciate it. Lovely. Very cool. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry about that. I think we're good. Okay. Do I want to... Hold on. Let's put some stuff back in here. Cool. A lot of rocks. I'm going to sell the honey lure. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. That can go in there. That can go in there. And everything else can stay in the inventory. Cool. Neat. Where did the mailbox go? It's probably in furniture or something. All right, let's teleport back. I don't know why the game freaked out. Probably didn't like that I was staying there for too long because I think servers... the servers expire and they have to keep reloading servers or something. I don't actually know how the whole process works, but I think if you were to stay in a server for too long... It's like, I think any server that's empty, they probably kill it or something, and then they just move you to like a server with people or something like that, to that effect. I don't know too much about servers, but I do know, like, I think I know that much, you know? All right, let's head back in. Also, wait, wasn't there another, or maybe it was just this one. I'm hoping this story has a cool ending. That'd be cool. This is probably the most of the content that this game has to offer right now is the story. All right, where's Ulfe at? Oh, wait, can we get water from here? No, unfortunate. That's kind of dumb. I should have refilled my water. It's fine. Which one is he in? He's over here, right? Yep. All right, lovely. So this didn't even count when I broke it. Oh, no, apparently did. Okay. As soon as you touch the pot, you feel a slight tingling in your fingers. It sparks up your arm and lights up in your chest, a little piece of warmth. Choose a sprout? Yes. No, 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 no. I want that one. Pick it up. Yes. Why was that at the bottom? The sprout is a delicate thing, wilting under the heavy echo filling the forest. It will be a lot of work to nurture it. What if it dies? What if you mess up? What if it actually makes everything worse? If it's just one evil sword, so... There's also a bag, but it's not like the bag cares that you forgot about it or anything. Like, what would be in the bag? I don't care enough. This is probably the right item.
I'm allowed here.
You pick one?
Ah.
This is my sprout. It was little parents give sprout. They say when I grow up, the sprout grow too. Then I use it to keep both safe, use it for flow. What's name Audrey? It already has name Sprout.
Well, if it takes the sprout from you, it perks up a little in greeting, its small leaves lifting towards the boy. He smiles softly and looks back up at you.
Thank you, Freema. I took care of this. Now we go back?
No.
Oh, we're done. I guess, yeah, sure. Why not? I can't wait to see what ending this has. You know, maybe they're gonna reveal, maybe they won't reveal who the person was that was sabotaging everything, you know, but one can hope. I would love to see who it is. Because it's probably going to be... What were my notes on this? I have notes on Palia. I've forgotten my lore, dude. It's been far too long. So... I said Asta, Vera, and Tremalo. So... if I think Asta and Vera are female, though, so I don't know if they count towards this, but... I think they very well could be, like, it could be Asta or Vera. They could make those characters male or something if they wanted to, but like, yeah, it's interesting as to what they're gonna do. Hard to see. Hard to say, you know? All right.
It's dangerous to wander.
There you are, darlings, just in time, too. Sir Watcher and I have just been setting up the array.
It will hurt things?
Don't worry, little wolf. Everything you place inside will be safe from harm. We only need the echo clinging to it, not the item itself. There are 3 items representing your past, present, and future. Place them down and light the candles in that order, and the ritual may begin. Freema will be happy to do the honors, I'm sure.
Don't stay out too late.
In the order that represents Ulfe's past, present, and future. I think I know the order. I think. Oh, I got it right. First time. Cool. The flames jump higher as you light the last candle behind you. Tamala casts a spell. For a moment, everything goes dark. You can hear distant screaming, which comes closer with every second. It's almost on you. Desperate hands grip your arms, your legs cling to you, begging you not to turn them away. One hand wraps around your neck, demanding your attention and presence just on the edge of your sight, like a bee stalking its prey. Make them pay. The darkness flees as quickly as it came, leaving only a lingering chill behind. Okay. Gather the final flower. Water blossom. Cool.
Hello there, darling.
I feel shame.
Well, yes, most of us are not so unlucky as to feel every second we age. Are you sure the curse was fully cleansed from him? The echo obstructing the flower rescinded. That's proof enough things worked.
I am so sad. Chocolate helps.
Ulfe actually perks up a little, eyeing your pocket hungrily. It was not the curse causing your sadness, little wolf. If there was such a spell to cleanse one's every ailment, I'd have found it already. And even if there were, it wouldn't be as safe or effective as doing the hard work of recovery. I spent some time thinking about why you didn't want me to know your predicament, Ulfe, when I was gathering the ingredients for the ritual. It occurred to me the answer was in plain sight. You were, the beast of the Elderwood. I do not hate you for it, Ulfe. I apologize for what I said before about the beast. I was wrong. What happened was not your fault. It was just a tragic accident. And I am sorry you had to face it all alone. You are a kind, brave, empathetic young man. You deserve to have a childhood. I hope we have given you that chance now.
You do not hate me?
Of course I don't hate you, Ulfe. I could never. How touching. Do not pretend like you aren't fond of him either, Tamala. Of course I am. I simply don't need to give a saccharine speech to express myself. Now, if we're done here, I believe we have a tree to cleanse next.
Thank you. You can gank me with food. Yes, I share.
Now then, let's save the forest, shall we? Okay. Even as a dream. I'm gonna write that one down. But yeah, I don't know who the trader is gonna be. I'm really curious as to what they're gonna do with that thread of storytelling. Cool. Okay. Reading all of this is killing my voice a little bit, and I've also been recovering from being sick, so this is fun, you know? It's fine. Okay. Let's go. Finally finishing the story. Awesome. Sick.
What brings you here, darling?
Now, if I recall correctly from the Umbran records, the ritual has 4 steps. Each of these flowers is aspected to a certain element, right? You'll need to place the flowers in the correct order. Then Ulfe will guide the tree through each step of cleansing.
I do?
You're the only Umbran remaining in the Elderwood. This is your birthright, not mine. And you're sure this ritual is perfectly safe? Of course, the Umbrans did it every year with no casualties, though the records I found are a bit damaged. I've translated what I can, but Freemer here will need to take some liberties when arranging the flowers.
If I blow up, I'll forget my house. I want Freeman, not house.
You will not blow up, darling, and worse, you'll be cursed for eternity. Tamala! Oh, pish, fine. Say Watcher and I will stand by, ready to deal with any magical backlash. Happy? Here, the translation. I'm sure you'll figure it out. The first flower should go on the left and the final on the right. Wow, that's easy. So I'm going to write this down just so I know what I'm doing. So a burn, a breeze, rain, soil. That's so easy, dude.
Your novelty has worn off.
Okay. Wait, where do I place them? Oh, you have to... Okay. A burn. Be shocked if I got this wrong. A breeze? I could probably guess this, dude. This is so easy. Wow. Like, that was so hard, dude.
Hope you're having a better day.
The tree has
than
not
I.
rejected us yet. Now, Orphe, the floor is yours.
What I do?
As you do not have training in flowcraft yet, Sabira and I will channel flow through you. You failed to mention that part earlier. Did I? Oopsie. Now, Orphe, all you need to do is believe in the words I say and repeat them.
And I vibe.
Just make sure you pay attention. You wouldn't want to miss the show. Orphe nods and steps forward with a look of determination. Bear and Tamala both place their hands on his shoulders. A soft glow of flow passes from their hands into him.
Easy glass.
A trail fire sparks up the roots of the Zender tree to echo clean to the trunk where recoils if burned.
Gugumir.
Breeze swirls gently around the tree, feeding the fire until it blazes fiercely, consuming the echo.
Awasang.
The blaze dies as clouds form around the tree, dousing the flames with rain.
Nisisium, I'm Kig.
As the sky clears and the breeze dies down, new leaves sprout up the branches of the Zender tree, fluttering softly as if just waking up. A bird chirps and suddenly the forest roars to life as if it finally remembered how to defeat the oppressive silence the echo imposed. And then finally, there is calm in the Elderwood.
Toodles, darling.
Whoa, oh, the model wasn't there. I kind of wish you could... the only disappointing thing, and we're not done with the quest yet, but the only disappointing thing about this update, like this story update, is that you can't go all around and explore. I think that's a missed opportunity, in my opinion, but it's whatever. The story's done, you know.
Watch your step.
I forgot how dreadfully noisy this forest was.
It is happy.
I can sense the infection slowly leaving the air. Finally, a little breathing room.
I don't smell any more puzzles.
Orphe sniffs the air to confirm.
Smells fresh.
It will likely take considerable time to clean up all the echo that has spilled out, but it is a start. Unless we close the tap, the spill will keep trying to seep into the woods. Eventually, the Zender tree will be overcome again. Ulfe, are you able to trace the echo's origin now? Ulfe frowns and places his hand on one of the tree's roots, eyes closing.
It's come through water. From this way.
He opens his eyes again and points towards the west. Through the water from the Vioport Sea. That is in the direction of the Royal Highlands. Okay. Okay. So that's how they're going into the Royal Highlands. Got it.
I thought the tap was in the Elderwood.
Your information is about 10,000 years out of date, is it not? Did you really think that the land had not changed in that time, that a force would not shift? There are very few maps remaining from the time of the ancient humans. We have very little to compare to. The Highlands were entirely abandoned. No one has lived there since the Unification War. Another war, dude, of course. If it were the source of the echo, there would be none left behind to warn us. And I suppose that is our next destination.
I get wangy.
Alright, let's ask.
What are the Highlands like?
The only story I know of the area claims it is the ancestral homeland of humanity. During the Unification Wars, it was home to the Enfields, a noble Palian family known for creating weapons of flow. They are the reason the Palian Republic was formed and our rules on flow usage established. A few bad eggs ruin it for the rest of us.
You two are coming?
Exactly my question. This is not a road trip you can simply invite yourselves on. Can you expect to be able to stop me? I was not asking for an invitation. I will be going to the Highlands.
Me too. You need me, I help.
We will continue this conversation later.
Then let's get going.
It is never that easy. The Highlands are surrounded by cliffs on all but the eastern shore. We will need to prepare a vessel to cross the sea. A vessel? So it's not even something we can walk to. It's literally across the sea. That's so cool, dude. Because in Kalima Village, there was a literal dock. where we can sail a ship. So if that's how we're going there, that's sick.
Which hijacked Prism Beards?
That's such a good line.
The pirate.
Yes, I remember hearing something about that adventure. Won't be necessary. Even if the vessel were seaworthy, I'd simply need to call in some favors with my order contacts.
Those order ships are so garish.
Oh well, I suppose it is time for our merry little squad to break for the moment. If you leave without me, Sir Watcher, I will know. Frankly, I would rather you stay where I can see you. Who knows what kind of trouble you'd get up to otherwise. I'll endeavor to give you plenty to watch. Come, Olfe, I imagine you're peckish after all of this.
New food? Okay.
Olfe and Tamal make their way out of the outpost, leaving you and Sabir alone once more. Okay. Thank you, Freema. I could not have asked for a more reliable partner. I'll let you know as soon as we can leave. Until then.
Run along.
Okay, so Zendra Tree nameplate, Woolpunny voucher. Oh, we got a nameplate. Forgot how you change that. Isn't it in like here somewhere? Also, we gotta put on the B. I forgot about the B. What's the nameplate look like? That's sick. Wish I had a frog nameplate, but I don't. We'll put that on, I guess. Just showing that we beat the game. Also, we got to put on the frog stuff. I forgot about doing that. Okay, pets. We'll put on the B. Stickers worth Pogbert. We'll put Pogbert there, I guess. I mean, I have every sticker in the game, so apparently except these for some reason. I feel like I did get these at some point, but maybe I don't have them, I guess. Okay, cool. We're officially done with the Elderwood storyline. Cool. Elderwood wasn't my favorite location they've made, but I think the Highlands are going to be my new favorite. Because, I mean, there's nothing to compare them to for Free Realms wise, but it gives very, like, Tauren starting lands in WoW. That's the vibes I get for me personally, but we also got, what is this? Trade for a Woolpunny at the store. Wait, what do I do with that? At the premium store. A Woolpunny. Wait, so I go here, right? Where are the Woolpunnies at? God, they have made some. What? Wait, so you can just get Normu as a pet. I hate that because I don't know. I wanted to use them as mounts, you know. Anyone see the Woolpunny? Am I crazy? Oh, here we go. It's not letting me. Do I just pick one? No, it has to be bought. I'm confused. I guess there's no figuring this. It has to be a basic one, maybe? Oh. How do you use the voucher? What do you do with it? I'm confused. Whatever. It says at the store. Should we look up the voucher? Woolpunny voucher Palia. Lets you buy it at the ranch. Am I not allowed to get rid of this voucher? We have to go to the ranch then. Okay. That's fine. Oh, 8 minutes. Cool. So I just have to walk out of here. Okay. That was a good end to the story, I think, because it cleared up a lot about Ulfe. Knowing now that he's the beast is crazy. I kind of wanted to see what the beast looked like, you know? Maybe that's crazy for me to say, but I wanted to see what it looked like. Well, it kind of sucks that you can't get a free pet. Like, I don't know. I don't like the ranch, but I'm going to go ahead and... I'm just going to head over there real quick, and then we'll do that. But before we end or anything, we are going to do the honey bunch stuff. So we'll do that, but I'm going to grab that. Infected essence, pretty cool. Samara... Chop of meat, blue candy egg. Okay. I'm interested in. Also, I'm hoping with the Royal Highlands that they actually add mounts, because I think that's the perfect time to do it. Like just roaming the wilds on a mount, that would be so sick. And it would be so much more like Free Realms if they did. I've not cared about this farm. Okay, we're gonna have to start building the honey bunch stuff, but I am gonna change my outfit just for the end of this video, unfortunately. Throw those in there. Sell. Okay. All right. So, where the heck is the skin for the mailbox? It's not in housing. Interesting. How do you change your mailbox skin? Is it not? There's got to be a way to do it. How do you do it? Is it in settings? That would do it. Mimic sales bin. Nah. The Kitsu. That looks stupid. That one looks cool, but we get the frog box. Equip. Okay. Sick. Look at that, huh? Froggy mailbox. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and change our skin. And then we got some business to attend to, making honey bunch stuff. Face shape? I'm not changing my face shape. Aha. Hair. Nah, the hair we got on's fine. There's a secondary color? Nah. Hair dye patterns. Face cover. Is that a... I'm sorry. What is this? What is this? Hold on. How do you go to the premium store right now? What is that? Nah, we're not letting that slide. Horse mask? Riff rock. Where is that? We're not letting the horse mask just slide. What? The riff rock. Dude, I'm not seeing the riff rock. Am I blind? Hold on. Riff rock mask Palia. What in the hell did I just see? How to get the riff rock mask? Wait, someone just sent this 3 hours ago. Is this new? Wait. This is in the new update, apparently. Is this in the premium store? I'm looking. Riffrock mask. I don't know where you get that. I'm genuinely stunned. Where the Riffrock map? Where this has to be a part of a path or something. Like I don't. That's got where. That's real. This is a real thing that's in the game. For this is a horse. It's got to be. It doesn't even say where to buy it. It's got to be a part of a. It's part of something, that's for sure. Okay. Well, we're not going to worry about it right this minute, but wait, what? Oh, we don't even need anything because we have those on, but Leapfroggy? Oh no, we need that hat on. Wait, can we not? If we have the mask on. Oh, you can't. You have to do one or the other. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. We'll do those then, I guess. Where's the full? We need the full. Well, oh yeah, I guess we could just wear the suit. So if I hold on, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. I mean, we could put on the Frogbird tuxedo, but we'll do that another point, I guess, when we do the playthrough. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do max on everything here. I think that's wonderful. And then the glider. Yep. That stays the same. That's just wild that they have like an actual what's with the horse mask, dude? I already went through all that. Confirm. Cool. Neat. We are now Big Frog. I approve. All right. So, should we start with the frogs, just getting him out of the inventory? I think that'd be a good idea. I can't remember. Oh, cool. Sold. I can't remember if I kept my dupe frogs or if I just traded them off. So anything dupe we have, I think I just traded off. Pretty sure. Other house. We have something in the mail. I don't know what it is. I'll check. No, I kept all my dupes. I definitely kept all my dupes. So, didn't trade them. Where did they all go? Ah, yes, that's right. So, these... Okay, we can put... I guess we can put them upstairs. Not a big deal. I don't know how that sizing makes sense, but apparently it does. Oh, this is the mega guy. I'll put you right there. They move him into the corner there. I think he fits on the center, probably. Or not. I don't know what to do here. Also, hold on. You stop. I was gonna throw the Froggy Bobber on. Replace the Galders, yeah. To keep things a little fresh, you know. I'm gonna have to move things around in here, I think. I think I'll move. I guess we're keeping the dupe of the red one, but I'll move him there. Open up. That's what I'm saying. All right, on God. That's good. Oh, this one doesn't open. That's weird. And now we have 2 of these. These are worth like $1 million, I think, or something. 100K. No, they're worth 100K. That's right. That's centered. That is centered. It's getting a little crowded in here, huh? Okay. That's fine to go there. I don't know if we want to leave these ones upstairs. But now we have more frogs. Phenomenal. I think we'll leave them up here. We'll just hint to the fact that I have like 20 million frogs in this house. That's good. Let me go out that far. That's crazy. Okay. All right, perfect. And then that should be, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that covers all the frog stuff. That's done. So now it's just a matter of the bees, a honey bunch set, which I don't even know if I can make it all. I'm hoping I can, because I don't want to miss out on any content here, but we'll see what happens. So starters, these are all done. Let's throw some more in. I'm just gonna keep crafting. How much of this wood do we have? Let's do like, yeah. That's fine. So we're not completely without wood. That can go in there. Boom. Let's take one. We have enough to do like some rocks and stuff. That's fine. Was it 2? Is it 5 or 2? It's 2. Okay, so we take one out. Throw it over there. Take one. Boom. Okay. Cool. Neato. So where did I put my crafting stuff? Over here? Yep. Everything's kind of all organized now, which is sick. All right. So we're going to craft the honey bunch set. If we even can. I don't even know. Honey. All right, we can make the shelf. What does it take to make the planter? You need actual honey. Oh, God. I should request some honey. I think that's kind of a priority there. Repair tools, sure. I don't need to craft tins. Glass, though. I need rocks to... Stop, 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 stop. Nope. Yep. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't realize that I need that to craft glass pane. Throw them in. Craft items. Honey. Easy make. All right, what? Ooh, that looks nice. A mirror. Honey bunch mirror. What do you need? Oh, God. You can't craft the same thing twice, though. That's the issue. I'm going to request some honey. If I can. Can you request honey? I'm sure that's something you can request. It's a food item, so it's not really like... Where would honey be? It's not a... Are you telling me I have to go and buy that myself? Or, no, it's in crops, isn't it? Honey? Where would honey be at? Is honey a it's not a gatherable. Why is it a gatherable? I'm gonna just ask for a bunch of honey. I'm not even gonna ask for anything else. Maybe, so hold on. How much honey do I need total? 3, 2, oh my God. You're kidding me. But I also need silver. Just request it. I'm sure we can get silver on our own. Yeah, I'll plant her. Now we got those. Just request some more honey. It's a gatherable. That's so weird. Requested honey and silver if anyone has any to spare. That's kind of wild though that you need it. That's gonna take 5 minutes to make. Bro, we might not even make this whole honey bunch set. We probably have to go and buy most of this stuff. Okay, open. Thanks, Nixie. Oh my God. Thank you. I think everyone knows why I need honey, right? That's not like a secret. All right, honey bunch planter. Make this now. Sick. Good. We can go and buy honey too. I'm pretty sure you can just go and buy it. What do we want? Ooh, that looks nice. Is that a piano? A settee. Oh. Can I make that? No? Why do you need honey? So should we just go and buy some honey? We also need silk? Oh my God, we're gonna have to go and buy stuff. Well, so hold on. Is the whole honey bunch set? Is that all on? Let's look this up. Let's go to the actual like item page for Palia. Honey bunch. Decor, yes. No, honey bunch. Decor? Dude. This isn't even up on the wiki yet. You know what I'm gonna have to do? Is I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of everything we're crafting. just to like honey bunch tea table. So we need, you know what, I'll write it down. I'm not even take a screenshot. What's that? Glass pane. Glass pane, we'll just buy a bunch. Honey. I'm gonna buy a bunch. Silk, which you can just straight up buy. What else? The mirror. We got everything for the mirror. Good lord. We're gonna, okay. What did I get in the mail? Probably from completing the quest, right? Great, Tamala. I'm gonna sell the heat root. Unless I need it. Whatever, I'll hold on to it. Alright, let's go buy some honey. Glass pane and silk. Glass pane and silk should be at Tish's furniture store, so that's not hard to acquire. But good lord, everything else. And I'm pretty much just gonna buy out everything because we have $500,000. So like, it's not like we're poor or anything, but you know, I mean, we'll just buy everything. It's fine. I think I'm gonna change the frog outfit. I like it, but like, I think we need to be a little bit more fancy. You know? I feel like we're not hitting fancy levels. So Tish should have what I need. You have any new decor? Your decor is so boring. Actually, what is going on over here? Boom. Wait, fabric? No, we need glass pane. That's so expensive. Holy. But I have enough. I'll just buy like 50 maybe. I don't know. Just so we never have to freaking buy this again. Okay, so where's glass pane gonna be? Also, where's honey gonna be? That's something else we gotta figure out. I think, you know where I think glass pane is gonna be? I think honey's gonna be in this store, maybe. I don't know why it's a gatherable. Where are you gonna get honey from? You know? Like, I don't understand that bit. But, like... Also, do you mind if I just change my clothes real quick? I'm out in the town. I'm getting a little fancy. Horse mask. That's so... Is that supposed to... Is this a placeholder? I feel like it's got to be a placeholder. I don't know. Where are the... oh, ooh. I mean, we could wear the shorts, but I feel like that's not fancy enough. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, I think I can rock with this. Cool. You know what? I forgot there was a beekeeper set. Should we just rock bee? Like bee stuff? It's not a bad idea. Hold on, we're doing the bee set. I completely forgot that literally there is a beekeeper set. My apologies. How foolish could I be? Where is the actual beekeeper set, though? Oh, yeah, I should... Yeah, let's just rock everything here. Okay, that works. Yeah, now we're a beekeeper. Sick. Confirm. Yeah, I completely forgot we have a beekeeper outfit, so we gotta rock it for a little bit. What the? Oh, that's okay. I see what they're doing. They're advertising the new stuff there. That's new. That's gotta be a new addition to the store. All right, so glass pane, honey is probably going to be at the Dia farm, I think. But then at that point, I don't know what else we're going to need, but glass paint, okay. We do have white stone slab. I'll buy 20. Let's buy some of this. I had to buy a lot of this stuff. I'll buy 50 because I don't think we're gonna run out of supply. If we do, that's unfortunate. Okay, so now honey. I feel like, is that something Reth would sell? Or Ashura? What are you selling? You're selling things, aren't you? I was gonna say, there's no way you sell honey. And there's no way you can just buy honey from here. Let's check the Dia farm. I'm sure honey is somewhere. What an interesting little adventure we're going on. I didn't think we'd be doing this, but I really want to craft a full decor set so we can rock everything. But I don't know. Where would you get honey in the wild? Actually, I just want to look this up real quick. So I'm sure honey is at the Dia farm. It's not, that shouldn't be a secret. How to obtain foraging? Hanging on trees. Can you not buy it? Nah, that's crazy. You actually can't buy honey? Why not? No, come on. Don't do that. That's so bad. You can't buy honey? What the? You have to go to Bahari Bay to get honey. That's so stupid. I cannot believe you have to find honey. You can't actually... What? Can you... Can you buy honey in Palia? That is so stupid. Near the billboard at Matana Grove. We have to go look for honey. Why can you not buy it? Dude. That's so stupid and dumb. I don't understand. Do I have a bee glider? I actually didn't check. So we could go farm the honey, I guess, but like that's gonna take way too much time than what we have. Oh, right, I was gonna check my glider, see if I can make it a bee theme. Because we are now in the bee mode. We're no longer in frog mode. Balloon. I guess that'll work. We'll just have that on, I guess. Someone says it's by the billboard in Matana Grove, but like, dude, I don't like that you have to go and look for it. I think that's stupid. Why? You make a decor set and you center around gathering honey? What are you, 5? Like, dude, just let me go and buy it. I have the money to do so. Why are we gatekeeping honey? What are we doing? Many trees in the Elderwoods have beehives on them. At the Matana, wait. Oh, Matana Grove and Elderwood. Oh. I didn't even, okay, we can go to Elderwood. I mean, that's kind of the theme of this whole thing. Random bees. Your Matana Grove. Okay. I think that's stupid. And if you only get one thing of honey, it's like... Bro, there's no way we're just looking for honey right now. That kind of turns me off from making the set. Because I want to, but like, I'd have to put in a request for honey every time then. I don't see it. I just want to see one hive, and I want to see what happens if I grab at it. I'm guessing what's going to happen is something's going to drop. Or, like, I'll get one honey. If it's one honey, I don't like that. I think that's, like... Because, dude, I've never had to go look for honey. You know, there's one. Okay. Okay, so what, we just drop... Wait, someone's just shooting an arrow at it. One single thing of honey. Incredible. Incredible. A single thing of honey. People were saying Elderwood was like the best place to get it, but like I feel like you can get it anywhere. That's ridiculous though. And then apparently there's like infected honey, like, God, man, what in the world? You can shoot it, but like chopping down the tree, I feel like it has the same effect, so I'm probably gonna have to just do that. I thought I'd never come back and farm here, yet here we are, dude. Insane. I don't know if we're even gonna do... You really aren't gonna make honey like a sellable item? That's so dumb, man. I don't believe in that. I don't subscribe to that idea, dude. In fact, I unsubscribe from it. It's really dumb. But at least you can request it. I think that's like the only good thing about honey is you can request it. I don't even know why I requested silver. I think I could have bought that. I think we're screwed for the most part. I think we're gonna have to like... I don't know. No idea. I think what's gonna happen... Here's what I'm gonna do. Because we can't craft all of the stuff, right? Like, we can't craft everything. And beehives are, like, incredibly rare. I think the next time a Palia update comes out, and it's, like, there's stuff to do in the game, and I can play, actually, and not just dink around, what we'll do is we'll start immediately with going to request honey, because I think that's, like, the best way. That's going to be the only way and the best way to get honey is requesting it. I just don't... I don't see this being a fun exercise of shooting beehive down and getting the honey from it. And only getting one, too, is like, come on. That's kind of ridiculous to me, but, like... I don't know. I mean, we can keep looking around, but, like, I don't see the point. I really don't. That kind of bums me out, because, like, if I could have bought it, I would have kept going. But, like, now that I know you can't buy it, I'm just wondering what the devs were thinking when they did the Honey Bunch set. Like, you're really going to make honey a requirement when it's literally kind of impossible to find? I don't see beehives on trees that often, I'll be honest. Like, the only time I was looking, like, it only, like, those only popped up once in a while. It's because I was looking for the bee. to capture it. I think it was looking for like a starred bee, a shiny bee. So I don't know. Those are pretty unrealistic expectations from the devs who made the set. I don't think you should have made honey a requirement on that. I think that's dumb. Like, I get it, bee theme, but like, you're turning off your players from actually playing your game at that point. You know, just make it sellable, or remove it as a requirement to craft. It's like, so far I have not been seeing any honey, and I think I just want one more because I needed like 5 or something to make another thing. So once we get that last one, we'll dip. That's ridiculous, man. What was going on inside of their minds when they were like, let's make a honey bunch decor set, but let's make it only exclusive to those who know where honey grows on trees? Like, dude, what am I, Pooh Bear? Yogi Bear? Like, I'm not desperate for honey, dude. We can return the housing plot, right? Let's just return the housing plot. We will get that honey some other time. I did. Oh, please try to connect. Server did not finalize it. Did it waste my? Okay, cool. We'll get it another time. I think like this is the last thing I wanted to do for this update, and we could not do it, unfortunately. So that kind of blows, but you know, it is what it is. One thing I did want to do, I actually want to submit a house. If we can, I want to try and feature a home. I'll feature one of the newer ones, I think. Or mine. We'll see what we can do here. Select slot. What do we want to do? Briarwood, Seaside, Snow Hill. I'll just submit my own house, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, I can't feature it, never mind. What the white block of text is going on there? That's crazy. Okay. So I gotta keep all of this in my inventory. This will go there. We're not placing the bees down. Not until we get this whole decor thing figured out. Because it's kind of a mess at the moment. But what we will do is throw all that in there. I'm going to leave the decor that we have for the honey set in my inventory so I know what I've crafted. I think that'll just make life so much easier. I'm going to throw that in there for money. This can go back. Oh, that can go in there. I don't know why I have that in my inventory. Okay. Cool. So that's how we'll leave things. We'll come back and play once there's another update out, and hopefully it'll be actual content and not filler until the next expansion drops. But like, who knows, man? I really would like to complete all that. I think, you know what I'll do? I'll probably get off recording just to request honey. I think that's the ideal way to play things out. Just request honey. Go from there, you know? I didn't even notice I put that up. That's crazy. But this room's going to change entirely. I'm going to start removing stuff. Take some stuff out. I'll leave the wallpaper, I think, as is, because I don't think there's actual bee wallpaper. But, yeah, we'll clean up in here a bit and get things looking properly beeified, you know? But anywho, I'm going to call the episode here. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out. I appreciate it a ton. I will see you guys in the next episode. And, yeah, goodbye.